wasn't so important, so many people would not be talking about it on a daily basis. It's not just black people talking about vote or talking about the vote. Everyone is talking about the vote. So that tells you how important, forget the fact that people died for it, which is very, very important. But think about it for a minute. They're still talking about it. Every time you turn on MSNBC or CNN, the word vote comes up in at least 2 or 3 times in all broadcasts. So that can tell you how important that this is.
It is absolutely critical. Your mother, your father, anyone who is 18 years old, we need them registered to vote. We need to drag them to the vote. We need to shame them to the vote. Whatever we need to do, we need everybody voting in every election.
If they really believe in a set of policy, stand up, run. That is how you change things. You have to be a part of the legislation. The 1965 Act of Voting Rights Act and the 1964 Civil Rights Act was an accumulation of people, walking, getting off of a bus, but in the end, they said, I need legislation. And that is why it is important, yes, to activate, yes, to be activists, yes, to protest, yes, to march, but at the end of the day, you better have something in writing in order for you to make a difference. And that is what I say to young people. If you want to make a change, make sure that you get it in writing. And that means you have to step up, you have to run for office.
Online, find out who your elected officials are, get their contact information, call their office. If there's an issue, just call their office. It's really not that difficult because you can call, make an appointment to meet with them, make an appointment for them to come out in your community, or you go to their meetings. And then at that point, then you can stand up and ask a question, and then you can make progress in trying to communicate with them. It's not really that hard.
mvp.sos.ga.gov. That is where you want to go, and you want to look, and basically it's going to ask for your first initial, your last name, your date of birth, and the county you're registered in. When you go to that page, you can find all of your congressional representative, what district you live in, your state as well as your congressional. So it's an important page. When an election is there, you can also get a sample ballot. You can request an absentee application on that website. It's a very important website. It's mvp.sos.ga.gov.
It's times like these.
Because people with citizenship can be removed, from the United States. However, they would have to know or have some sort of evidence that you obtained the green card wrongfully in order for the citizenship to be removed. Be very mindful, especially in this climate, when you fly out of the United States and you fly into another country and you want to show them that country's passport, because you don't want anyone asking you questions on how long you're planning on staying. Because if you fly in with a American passport, they're going to ask you that. And they only give you 3 weeks. You know very well you didn't plan to stay longer than 3 weeks anyway. And they give you 3 weeks and you're upset. So you want to fly on the other plane. If immigration wants, they can say that you've reneged the U.S. citizenship once you've shown that other passport. Because so you have to be really, really careful when you do that. And in the climate we have right now, anything is possible. So you have to be very careful. You want the United States to know if they have how many U.S. citizens they have in that country at the time. Because in case anything happened and they need to get you out, they need to know you're there. It's change, and oftentimes, and remember, as long as you put in something, then based on cancellation of removal, I can get you a work authorization and some other things. So cancellation of removal and some of the other aspects of not running and telling the truth can be beneficial if you get caught. It's a hassle if you get caught though.
So what you also want to do, it's not just for yourself, it's really for your family. So if you are married, you have children, you want to apply for your parents, the status of the petitioner, which is you, is going to determine basically the rights of those people. And it's going to determine how long they're waiting. If you upgrade to citizenship and you file for a child, 21, under 21, unmarried, a spouse, a parent, those people have immediate access. They will not be on a waiting list for years. So you want to upgrade just for your family.
Identify the economic opportunities within your community and identify existing economic opportunities. When you're able to identify that, you're able to build from these opportunities to make demands, and then when you make demands, you increase buying power, you increase the opportunity, then you can leverage that to demand more for your community. When you have economic power, then you can demand change. And that's what's a big part of it. If you look at the bus caught in Montgomery, Alabama, the buses went out of business. The bus line failed and went out of business because they got off the buses, right? They couldn't get any more money, they didn't generate any more income, they closed down. That is your economic change.
We have 2 major carnivals in Atlanta, right? We've had major carnival presence for years. If I ask, and I know many of you have been around carnival for a long time. If I ask you exactly how much revenue does the carnival generate annually, can anybody tell me? No. We want to march down your street naked and lewd and wind up and grind up and put all our vendors down there, but we can't tell you what these vendors are generating in revenue because we haven't taken the time to be serious about collecting the statistics and the numbers that would give us that economic power. We talk about the political power. Political power, economic power goes hand in hand. Because when we go down to the state capitol to complain, right? No politician's gonna look, them Caribbean people, man. Them Caribbean people, let them go over there. I see the banks and organizations coming in there with checks, big grins on their face, $50,000, $25,000, $60,000. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I ain't never been to a Jamaican association or a Guyanese association or a Trinidad association see Bank of America or Wells Fargo coming in with a big fat check talking about here. And you smiling and grinning. I haven't seen that. How can we get some of that? The way in which we can get much of that is if we take our economics seriously. We have to take our economics seriously.